Hey, it's Thomas.
I'm Sheena and we're chasing a plate. Today is a travel day. We're heading from Bangkok to Singapore today, but before we leave for the airport, it's time for one last lunch of noodle soup at our favourite vendor. This soup is absolutely amazing. It's got bitter melon, slices of poached chicken, rice noodles, and an epic broth. I know exactly how I like this soup, so I am going to add some Thai basil for that beautiful, like minty freshness. And then they've got this amazing, like, it's almost like a roasted chilli and garlic paste, and it's quite spicy, but it gives like a really rounded, deep spiciness. It's not like burn the back of your throat spicy, it's just quite mellow, but still the hit's there, so I'm going to add a ton of that because that is real good. As always on a Thai table, there's a range of condiments. There's vinegar, so there's chili in that, but that's definitely more for sourness. There's spice, so in the form of dried chilies. There's sugar to add sweetness, and there's some peanuts. So I'm going to just add some peanuts to mine for a bit of crunch. And then give this all a bit of a mix. I'm going to try the broth. There's so much flavour going on, and it's really fresh and really light. So I've got rice noodles here. I'm just going to try and grab a bite with everything in it. It looks so good. The basil is so fresh. The noodles have a lot of texture, and that soup is like the perfect spice. We'll pop details below of this noodle vendor in our description. It's a little bit out of the way, but it's definitely worth the trip.
We've got about 13 minutes to get back to our Airbnb, packed, and get out of there. Okay, that was the BTS Skytrain and then the bus from Mo Chit station to Don Muang Airport. Don Muang is horrible. It's like Bangkok's second airport. If you want to see a real tongue-in-cheek video of what there isn't to do at this airport, we'll link it up there. We've got to check in now and then go through security, so we'll put the camera away and we'll see you on the other side. But can you let us know in the comments, do you want to see content like this where we sort of transition from place to place, so travel days, or do you just want to see food content? We'd love to hear from you. See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Changi International Airport, Singapore. The local time here is now 7:30 p.m.
Welcome to Singapore. So good to be back here. Great flight, really easy, and we're super excited to be here because we have family, really close family, that have just moved here, and we haven't seen them in years because they've been living in London. So excited. Can't wait to be here, but we are going to make food videos while we're here, so we won't skip it. We've got a week here, and then we're going to KL. So we'll put our video up there about how we need help for food tips in Malaysia. So if you haven't seen that, please check it out. Okay, we wouldn't normally do this, but our favourite place at Changi Airport here in Singapore is the staff canteen in Terminal 1. But sadly, we've just been there to try and get some dinner before we go to our family's place, and they're closing down at 7:30, so they're just shutting down for the night. So
BK it is.
BK it is, so
The
we
staff
can...
canteen, actually, just to explain, is like, well, it is exactly what it is. It's staff canteen, but it's like a hawker centre, and it's also open to the public, and it's super cheap.
And we've done a video on it actually, if you need more information than we're giving, so we'll chuck that up there. I went with a beef rendang burger.
That's crazy.
About as local as you could get for this part of the world. I'm just gonna try it. It looks like 2 patties with some
Rendang sauce.
rendang sauce. Well, that's surprisingly good. It's a tiny bit spicy. It's got some nice crunchy onions. If you've got to have BK, it's good to have something a little bit unusual.
There was also a Hainanese chicken burger, but I just went for classic long chicken burger.
Keeping it simple.
I'm not even going to go into it.
But we're going to wolf this down, race to our relations because we're so excited to see them, so we might wrap this up so we can get there in a hurry. Like we said earlier, let us know in the comments if you like this type of content versus our usual solid food content. We'd love to hear yay or nay.
We hope we've inspired you to eat and explore like a traveller, not a tourist. We'll see you next time.
This is kind of touristy. See ya.
Bye.